blue and yellow and then red and then blue, then yellow, then red, blue, yellow, red. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I've changed into my hideous 3-tier clothes. Okay, hiccups. One of my absolute favorite moisturizers is this. Almost done, almost over, but I love this so fucking much. It's from Pharmacy Honey Halo. And I think this is enough because it's like so hydrating and it's so cooling. So hydrating and it's so fucking cooling. The thing is that I am putting on a moisturizer right now while I'm making this video, but I usually don't use moisturizers at night because I'm a fucking stupid human being and I know that I need to use a moisturizer because my skin is not good. I don't have a good skin. So I should essentially take extra care of my skin, right? But I just don't do it. I know I know I should use a moisturizer. I know that I need to apply a moisturizer after washing my face at night before I go to sleep. I mean, that's basic. That's the time that your skin fucking repairs. Because you're not touching your skin, you're not doing anything, you're sleeping at night, it's absorbing everything you put on your skin, you know. Nighttime skincare routine is it's necessary, you know. But I just don't do it. I know I need to do it. I know I should do it. But I just don't do it. Half of the time I sleep with my dry ass fucking skin. And at morning I'm like, oh fuck, what's happening with my skin? I just spit. Okay. There's so many things that I really need to do to get back on track. But I just don't do it. And I am laughing right now because I'm stupid. I'm laughing on myself actually. I'm actually pitying on myself, okay? I pity on myself for being like this. Now that I have put on a moisturizer, I might as well just put on a lip balm. Just to do that extra thing. I just used a lip gloss instead of a lip balm. I didn't read the label. Yes. I went to my fucking nail salon to get my nails done, right? Champagne. I don't know, but I think my nail salon is cursed. I think there's just something about my nail salon that's just not right. Because every time I go there, I fucking embarrass myself. I have all my stories, all my life stories come from my nail salon. And that's pathetic. That's a very pathetic way to live a life where all of the interesting stories and embarrassing stories that you have in your life comes from your fucking nail salon, okay? That's the only place that I socialize a little bit, okay? I try to talk to the nail tech, even though the nail techs are not really that interested in talking to me, but I try. I try my. I'm sweating. The sweat on my face. Anyway, even though they don't really want to talk to me or they are not really that interested in talking to me, I still try to talk to them, okay? Because I practice, that's the only place I have other human beings that I can sit and chat a little bit. So I technically force my nail tech to talk to me. And every time I go there, I try to stick to one particular nail tech, but it honestly just depends on availability. So I usually don't really get that one person that I really want. But I'm a very adjusting human being, so I adjust and I get other people. I thought after the gas and acidity situation that happened in my nail salon, this time I'm not going to do anything weird, or that was the only time that I was going to embarrass myself. That was the only time that I let myself be embarrassed in that nail salon, and that's not going to happen again. And technically something of that level didn't really happen. So this time when I went to my nail salon, I was fucking hungry because I skipped my fucking breakfast. I did not want to be late, so I was like, you know what? Fuck breakfast. Who needs breakfast? I'll just go to my appointment, get my shit done, and then I'm gonna go eat. But as soon as I reached the salon, I got fucking hungry. So, and I knew deep down in my heart that I was going to get hungry, but I still chose not to eat. So, this is all on me. Like, this is all on me. I'm the fucking problem. So when I reached the salon, I got fucking hungry and I was like, fuck, what do I do now? This is again a situation as usual. As usual, I was going to embarrass myself in the nail salon. I do you know how much dirt and nail dirt, and when you file those things, they travel in the air in the nail salon, and you can't really eat there. So I was like, you know what I can do is I can order some Snickers for me, some protein bar for me. So I asked my nail tech if it's possible for me to order a protein bar or a Snicker or something, you know if she can allow me to order it for myself. And she said, okay, you can. And as fucking usual, I thought it was not enough. I thought it was not enough. I thought I needed to explain myself. So I did explain myself, but I overdid it. I over explained my fucking self. I don't know why, but as I was ordering my Snickers, I just kept talking to her. There's a wedding going on in my house. I didn't really get the chance to eat anything. It's my brother's wedding, so I got really hungry. Thank you so much for allowing me to eat. Like I said, it's somebody else's establishment, and I was not going to do anything without asking the owner of the establishment if I can eat in her property. It's weird to do things that you would just want to and wish to do in someone else's establishment. I don't know why I needed to make up this fucking story to justify myself, to justify my hunger, to justify this fucking hunger. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god. I do this all the time. I do this all the fucking time. I over explain, I over justify. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I exactly don't know what I feel like, honestly, because this was really not necessary. This was really not important. What brother? Whose brother's wedding? I don't have a fucking brother. I am a single child. I've always been a single child. Whose brother got married? Who is getting married? What the fuck is actually going on? Why did I actually have to make up a lie and say that, there's a wedding in my home. My brother is getting married. And while I was telling her all of this, she was just not interested. I knew the fact that she won't be interested in anything that I'm going to say, because she just needed to do her job, and she was doing her job, and she just needed to get done with this. And I know that I was kind of like acting weird. I mean, I'm self-aware of the fact when I do these things, I act weird, but I don't know why I felt like I needed to justify my hunger for some reason. I just wanted to give a reason for my hunger. I did not want her to think anything weird. I don't know, what would she have thought weird about me? Oh my fucking god, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I just kept saying that there's a wedding going on in my house. My brother is getting married. I did not have the time to eat. That's why I'm hungry. She's not interested. She's just not fucking interested in anything that I had to say. Not fucking interested. I care too much, and this is what is wrong with me. This is what is fucking wrong with me. I care too much about things that don't need care. That just don't need care. I can't fucking believe I said my brother is getting married. What brother? Whose brother? Okay, who the fuck? The moral of the story is I have found a new nail salon. I am not going back there. I am just not fucking going back there. I found a new place and I'm going to go there, and now I'm going to start embarrassing myself in this new nail salon. I can't believe that's the story of my life. That is how pathetic and boring my life is. Ooh, I look like a light bulb. And I have the red. Sorry, the yellow one. The yellow. The yellow. The yellow. The yellow. Anyway, that's the story. That's it. Good night.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano,